In today's vlog, I want to talk about why failure and rejection are two things that I am most grateful for. My first memory of failure came from high school when I ran for student government president. I went to a very large high school and this was a big deal. It was a highly contested election and everyone pulled out all the stops on their campaign and I lost, and it was crushing. Part of why it was so crushing is because it was so public. On top of not getting what you want, there's that added layer of humiliation when everyone knows what you wanted and how badly that you wanted it. And my failures did not end at high school. I didn't get into most of the colleges that I applied to. I didn't get into half the law schools that I applied to. I applied to Coca-Cola 5 times before I got a job there as in-house counsel, and I recently got laid off. And that's just the big stuff that I can think of off the top of my head. Now, I don't view these things as failures, and of course, I've had lots of amazing things happen in my life as well. But at the time, they were huge disappointments. And the reason that I'm sharing them with you now is because not only did I survive them, but I am truly thankful that they all happened. The first reason why I'm thankful is that I did survive. The more times that you overcome setbacks, you realize that you are a lot stronger than you think. And you would never know that if you're never tested. Every time you overcome rejection, you just become stronger and more resilient. And that resilience is an awesome superpower. Think about it. Who would you rather have on your team? Someone who reacts to failure or not getting what they want by throwing a tantrum or giving up? Or someone who has self-control, someone who is disciplined, and who, without skipping a beat, sees failure as an opportunity to come up with an even more creative solution. Tied to that, I think failure makes you more likable because it makes you more relatable and human. Building relationships is such a critical part of success, and you can build relationships a lot quicker and more organically when you can relate to someone, even if you haven't gone through the exact same experience that they have. When you are positive, despite your setbacks, people really respond to that and genuinely want to help you. On a personal note, failure helped me figure out who I am, which I think is the foundation for building the life that you want. When you strip away the job titles, relationship status, and all of your accomplishments, what's left? Do you actually like the person that's underneath? Or is your entire identity and self-worth built around titles and labels and status? Most importantly, the reason that I am so grateful for all of my failures and rejections is that it has made me fearless. That election that I lost when I was 16 years old seems like a lifetime ago. And now it's just one more thing that has made me who I am. And I'm proud of myself because I put myself out there and I tried. If I hadn't experienced and survived multiple failures and rejections, I don't think I would have had the guts to get out of my comfort zone and start this YouTube channel or build my website. But in 10, 20, 30 years, I want to look back without any regrets and know that I tried. And hopefully I was able to help some people along the way. I'm going to let you in on a secret. I hate when people say that everything happens for a reason. I know it's true. Sometimes not getting what you want is a blessing because it clears the way for something better, blah, blah. Totally understand that. But I don't find it particularly helpful to hear it when you've just been rejected. After you've spent hours and perhaps literal blood, sweat, and tears working towards something. Look, you're allowed to feel sad for not getting what you want. So if you have recently faced rejection or failure, I am not going to tell you to cheer up because everything happens for a reason. I'm going to tell you that I am very sorry it didn't work out and that you are allowed to grieve this temporary disappointment. But then I'm going to encourage you to keep going because I promise you that your success will depend on how you deal with setbacks. And really and truly, what will define your life is your resilience, your hustle, and your belief in yourself.